Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here, and welcome to another episode of VITA. That is right, we are on the road to WrestleMania. And who are we kicking things off with? The one, the only, the greatest manager of all time, DJ Disney. That's right. And DJ Disney still has his management position. It's kind of shared with him and Franko Valentine Sr. right now, but it's going to all come down to WrestleMania to determine who takes VITA. And it is getting rougher and rougher around here. It is. But DJ is here tonight. And we'll find out what's happening. I mean, a lot of comebacks at the Rumble, too. Hello, everyone. It is DJ Disney here. And I am still your general manager of VITA. And WrestleMania will be the most important day of everybody's life. Because it's all going to come down to that moment. Our champion Brandon Styles, who is the best subscriber, better than any of you all have ever been for me, will take on Franko Valentine Jr. The winner will not only take the World Heavyweight title, they will also take VITA as well. Now, there's been a lot of rumors circulating that I brought Anthony back. That is not true. I brought the ex-patient back. I didn't bring Pinkman back. I didn't bring Cody Codiesel back. And I didn't bring Anthony back either. So, the question is, why are you here, Anthony? The question is, who is going to help me defeat these demons? Because these demons are out of control. And if we don't defeat them, they're either going to possess us or burn us at the stake. And I don't like either one of those options. So it's about time that we all stick together here. And you subs follow my orders because you all haven't been doing a good job of that. Let's just be honest. But at WrestleMania, Brandon Styles will have his hand raised high just like it was against the worthless, useless Rico Sanchez, who, by the way, will not be here tonight. And who is DJ going to be confronted by is the question here. Who is it going to be? Oh my goodness, he has returned. You saw this at the Royal Rumble, the most controversial return, Anthony. And oh my goodness, look here. And Rickey Pinkman. And ex-patient. Oh my goodness, these are three hills working together right now. But yeah. I mean, DJ may have to go to a bad place to get rid of these demons. He may have to. This is getting out of control. And Anthony being here, first of all, he's wanted for murder. Literally, where are the police? He's right here. Do you not watch VITA? Do you not watch it? Like, what are they doing? I know what they're doing. Speeding tickets. That's what they're doing. Because I got one the other day. Oh my goodness, and I keep telling him, Anthony is here. Hello, DJ. My name is Anthony, and it's an honor to finally meet you. Now, Pinkman and ex-patient are allies of yours in this fight. However, I wouldn't call myself a full-time ally. I'm just a part-time ally. See, the Valentines and me, we don't see eye to eye. And they're back because of Abby. Because I didn't finish the job that night. That night where I burned Franko Sr. and Franko Jr. along with their cult alive. Of course, Abby got away. And she wants revenge. Not only on us, but the whole entire world. But I am here to take care of your demon problem. And I will be an ally until then. And once all of that's over with, come 2K26, I will not be your friend. But tonight, we will work together. I will help Styles and Val Ryan defeat Freak Nation and Franko Jr. But Franko Sr. is a whole nother level, and we need to find a way to bring them down. And it could take a couple weeks. But when I have a goal, I meet my goals. And I always come through. Now, I know some of you all in the live chat don't like me because I am a killer. I do serve Jeff, and a lot of you all are probably wondering if Jeff is still alive. Let's just say that's complicated. But I just want you all to know, you subscribers need to just stick to your titles, because you're all a bunch of degenerates, and you have nothing on me, okay? But DJ, I will help you until 2K25 is over. Once we get to 2K26, though, I'm bringing something back that hasn't been on this channel for a while. But for tonight, I will accommodate your men. I will join them in battle. And I will help you defeat Freak Nation and Franko Jr. However, it's going to take weeks to pull this off. They need to be studied. We need to know their source of power. There's a lot of things that we need to address. And Franko Sr. will not kill me until he gets here. And he's not here tonight. So I'm good for tonight. But he definitely wants revenge after what I did to him and his crew and his son. Just keep that in mind. I'll do whatever it takes to get my way. I'm a complete psychopath. I don't care about anyone of any age. I do whatever I want. But right now, the demons are in my way. Because once 2K26 comes in, I'm going to bring my people in. And I can't have them there until the demons are gone. And what a crazy promo that was. And we'll get into that later. But we're kicking things off with Alice and Mitchell, brother and sister, teaming up against Devin and Abby, who are a couple right now. Abby has possessed poor Devin. And he fights for the dark side now. And we're going to have a crazy main event. Hell in a Cell tonight. Anthony has said, I could take down the demons. It might take a few weeks to know how to find their weaknesses. And, yeah, I don't trust him at all. And he's made it clear not to trust him. He's made it clear. But, I mean, we may have to use it. But anyway, yeah, first of all, let's talk about my speeding ticket. I was going 61 in a 60. They pull me over. I say, hey, at my job, there's a fugitive that's wanted for multiple murders. And they're like, you're trying to talk your way out of the speeding ticket. Like, what in the world? I'm not. I was going 61 in a 60. I just told you there's a fugitive here. I got video evidence. They told me it's AI. It's like, how is this AI? They don't want to do anything. They're afraid to confront any pure evil on this channel. It's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. And now we got the ex-patient. Rickey Pinkman's a mob boss. So he's part of a pink mafia clan. I don't even know what's going on there. But we got literally 3 criminals. And what does the law do? That's why I don't say call the law as much anymore. They don't come here. They don't care. I've tried to tell you all this. But, yeah. But anyway, we got Devin and Abby working together, of course. And then tonight, we got Freak Nation. They're possessed. If they weren't crazy enough in the main event tonight, that's going to be insane. And your health insurance is going to go up again. Just to let you all know. And it's Mr. Black and the Freak's fault. They've caused janitors to quit their job from cleaning up all the blood. And now they're possessed, so they're even more heinous than they were before. So, Anthony's going to try to team with Fallon Styles tonight. But they're going up against the greatest, perhaps the greatest tag team ever. Along with Franko Jr., who is our Royal Rumble winner. So it will be Styles and Franko Jr. at WrestleMania. Next week will be Elimination Chamber. So we're going to have 2 6-man matches there. That's going to determine who faces off for the U.S. title and the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. So those 2 matches. And of course we'll have a 24/7 match in that Elimination Chamber also. We'll have a couple other things as well. So it's not going to just be Elimination Chamber matches, but it will not be on VITA turf. So the next episode will be kind of a pay-per-view, but it just won't be as big. But yeah, lots going on. Lots going on. We got about 4 matches tonight. We got a number 1 contender for the tag titles. We have a 24/7 title match, and the Hell in a Cell is our main event. So big matches tonight. It's going to be a long episode. Hopefully some filler in here for the story as we are on the road to WrestleMania. So after this, there'll be 2 more episodes, and then it'll be WrestleMania, which will be a 2-part. Hopefully we can get all that done before 2K26. At the time we're doing this, there still hasn't been an announcement. So who knows what Mr. 2K is doing right now. Probably still trying to get a date with the Black Rose, because, that's working out well for him. And we got a pin here. And a kick out there by Mitchell. And the thing that I really hate, I'm okay with the women fighting the men, because we have women on this roster who are just as tough, if not tougher than some of the men. But my biggest issue is I wish the women would stay on the women and the men stay on the men, at least in the fight. I do wish that was the case, but whatever. And we got Mitchell here. What is he doing? Trying to get turned around, but Abby hit him. And, And Abby just dodged his attack. And, of course, Mitchell and Alice have been wanting to be part of the storyline. Constantly demanding DJ. Constantly criticizing DJ. We need to make a subscriber ranker list of who we like the most and who we don't like the most. But it's between Marcus and Iron Taylor with the worst of that. They're the most insubordinate subscribers on VITA, and then there's Mitchell would be in insubordination also, constantly disobeying the manager. He's on the list. I'd probably throw John on there, disobeying the manager. And then there's people like JR and Judd. They go about their business. And, they're still not our favorite, but, they keep their mouth shut. And that's always good to have. But then there's people that are critical 24/7. And, before Devin became a demon, he was one of them too. Now he's a demon. So that's what being critical gets you. It makes you a demon eventually. And just to remind you all that Abby Valentine has the power to possess people. She's possessed Renee. She's possessed Devin. She's possessed Mr. Black. She's possessed the Freak. We don't know how all this works just yet. And Anthony said this is going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. So even if he says it's tough, then this is one of the most decorated warlords ever. So, this is going to be tough. I don't know how we're going to pull this off. I don't know how WrestleMania is going to end. I don't know what we're going to be going into on 2K26 whenever we get it. But, there's a lot of anticipation here. Look at Abby Valentine here. Going after Alice. We're going to drop her good. Oh, man, stretching her neck. Oh, poor Alice. And look at Mitchell pulling on Devin's arm. And Abby coming to the rescue. Yeah, Abby's a complete weirdo. You know, she possessed Devin. She's with Devin now. I mean, she possessed Mr. Black and the Freak. She brought back her brother and her father, who, by the way, Anthony killed. That's nice. So now we're getting blamed for bringing him on board. DJ didn't bring him on board. Okay, DJ did not do that. He came back for his own purposes. I just want to make that clear to Franko Sr. so I don't get possessed. So, and then we got Ryan Jolie who's still plotting and planning something. Oh my goodness, it is nothing but drama on here. And a kick out there by Devin. And look at Mitchell with the leg drop. And and a kick out there by Abby Valentine. And Mitchell's got steps. Man, I'm so stressed out, I'm going to need a water. I'm going to need an ice cold water. You know, I'm cutting back. I'm going to get real buff. I'm going to get a 6-pack. And any of you subs trash me, I'm going to smack you. That's what I'm going to do. I know Christmas is over with, but we have a naughty list when it comes to the subs. And we have the good kid list. And that's what we're going to have. And right now on the naughty list is obviously Marcus, Iron Taylor, Mitchell, Devin is on there. And then we got other tiers as well. So just the biggest piece of advice I can do is just keep your mouth shut. You know, Lucas never says anything about us. So he's a good sub. He obeys orders. But a lot of people don't. And they need to notice that, you know, that there is an obvious problem here on this channel with these demons. And we are going to take them down. We don't need your help. Rico tried to help. You saw what happened there, didn't you? Oh my goodness. He lost the world championship. We haven't seen him since. Because he's a sore loser, that's why. And Styles is our best subscriber by far. And look at Alice. Oh my goodness. She's taking the shovel. This match is just so chaotic. It's a great match. And right now, X-Patient and Rickey Pinkman, they're going to be training to help us out. We got Val Ryan still. We have DJ. We got a good DJ Swifty. We got a good little team going. We got a good little team. We don't need, you all can worry about your little sissy titles. That's what you all can worry about. And look at Devin here. Oh my goodness. And if Alice has a problem, she can go back to being the mascot of Wendy's. And Abby Valentine going for the pin here, but there's a submission going on. And nothing happened there. And look at Mitchell trying to dive on Abby. She got out of the way just in time. And look at Abby Valentine. She's planning something here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Could she pin Mitchell here? And Mitchell kicks out. Mitchell's very resilient. Of course, Intercontinental Champion. Will defend that title at WrestleMania against one of the Elimination Chamber winners. Him and Gorgie will face one of them. And it was never our intention to have the titles defended at Mania, because I know it's been a while since they've had a title match, both of them. But, the Royal Rumble just took up too much time. We had 2 Royal Rumbles, which was obviously over 40 minutes alone. So we didn't have time for 2 matches, and if we would have time, they wouldn't be as good quality because it'd be like a one fall or something. But we could set them up during a regular episode, but then, we have the situation with number 1 contenderships. So next year, we may do live streams they'll probably be pre-recorded matches with live streams, maybe next year. But we'll see. The only problem with live streams is, and there you go. Abby with the pin there. And all they need is one more. The problem with the live streams is if they cut off, and that's an episode cut in half basically, then you have to go back and, it could be at the end. It'd be horrible to have a 2-hour show and hour 50 in, it cuts off halfway through a match. And then you have to go in and do a 10-minute stream. That's why we don't like it. And then there could be other mic issues. There could be other things going on. You could have a situation where a fire alarm goes off. It's just that's the problem with the live streams. Doing shows in a live stream mode. And Devin going for the pin here, and he got a nice move on Mitchell. And those Dirty Demons win again. Oh my goodness. And can anyone stop the Demonic Valentine? We're going to find out later tonight. But they get another W. Have they ever lost? Maybe the Twins lost once. That's about it. And wow. So we're kicking things off now with the 24/7 title. And I don't like this Rickey Pinkman. I don't. But he's all the help we got right now. And he's going to be facing off with JR tonight. That's another person that didn't have to defend their title at the Royal Rumble because, like I said, it's too much time. But we got Rickey Pinkman versus JR for the 24/7 title here. And he's a mob boss. He thinks he's tough. He's definitely the weakest of the 3. Look at that hair. Oh, you ain't nothing. Quit trying to win the crowd over. And some people even mistaked him for Glauber. He's not Glauber. He didn't lose weight. Don't give him credit that's not due. Someone said he was Glauber and he lost weight. Glauber is purple. Glauber is a purple alien that is like 500 pounds. He's not Glauber. He's Rickey Pinkman. Mob boss. He's a son of a mobster. And here we go. JR versus him, 24/7 title. And JR stepping on some fingers. Why not? Of course, our first episode after Christmas. And look at JR. And of course, we're going to have a number 1 contender for the tag titles, which a lot of subs are going to be involved in. A lot of subs this time around are going to be involved in that match. I can tell you that. And, look here. Look at Pinkman throwing JR. Oh, my goodness. The mob boss. Well, I guess his dad's the boss, but he acts like, he's one of those mob boss's sons who runs his mouth all the time, and then daddy has to clean up his accidents. He's one of those guys. It's a whole mafia of people, and they're all pink. Because, in prison and stuff, gangs are, I'm not trying to, just stating the obvious. gangs are separated by race and stuff, usually in prison. And a lot of times in the street as well. Not all the time, but it just depends. But yeah, you got a bunch of pink people now that have their own mafia. I don't know. And look at, oh man, DDT there. And look at JR. JR throwing him back in. I don't know who this guy thinks he is wanting the title shot. But I know a lot of subs are going to be in that tag match. So a lot of subs are going to be in that tag match. The winner of the tag match tonight will face Freak Nation at WrestleMania. So it will be a big match. I mean, and they're possessed right now. So they're even worse than they were before. And oh my goodness, Pinkman. Okay. I wish the ref would step out of the camera view. Apparently he forgot training. And he's just standing there. I'm trying to see. Move to the left. Like Beyonce, to the left. Please. And trust me, you are replaceable. You're not irreplaceable. You are replaceable. So do not get in the camera view again. I had to quote some Beyonce there, to the left. And, uh-oh, look here. Oh, my goodness. And JR just lands right on the knee. Oh, man, JR just clocked him. This is a knockout match. Look here, submissions won't count, but they can exhaust your opponent. And look at these people are so irritating, beating their hands off the mat. They're all irritating. Stop. And look, they're doing it again. Why? He's not doing nothing. Yeah, on the next match, it looks like everybody is a sub, except for one person. Oh, man, JR with a nice clothesline there. Oh, my goodness. Pinkman's back. Went right into the pole. Oh, my goodness. And Franko Sr. is not here tonight. Let me just remind you all. Franko Jr. is here. Franko Sr. is not happy with the return of Anthony. I can tell you that. And that may not go over well. I don't know what's going to happen there. And I still don't know what's going to happen with the Congregation Federation. Look at JR. And Pinkman getting out of that. And both of these guys have really beat the tar out of each other. Both have had some really good moves. But we'll see who wins this 24/7 title. And now Ricky's got a prosthetic arm. Why not? And look at JR. Oh my goodness, what a move. It's lucky Pinkman didn't hit his head off of that, that pole. It's not like your regular match. There's no pads there. There's no pads there. There's no turnbuckle pads. So it's definitely not like your normal match. And the fans are going nuts here. And JR going to go for the finisher. Oh man, it's this deadly sleeper hold. And oh man, Pinkman gets out of it. Oh, and Pinkman just kicks him right in the head. Oh my goodness. And uh-oh, he's got something planned here. And uh-oh. Here comes Pinkman. Look at this. What was that? That was weird. That's a weird move, I thought. And JR going right into the table. So who is going to win this matchup? You know, JR had a nice victory against John. And oh, a stop sign to the head. JR's getting extreme here. Sometimes you have to go to extreme measures. And using a weapon in a knockout match is a key thing you can do. And JR's going for that lock again. If he can put him to sleep, it's going to be over with. But it's not enough. He's not in good shape, though. JR's getting another weapon. This mob guy is pretty tough. And oh, a shovel strike. Another shovel strike. And it does it. JR retains the 24/7 title. They say he's knocked out, but he's sitting up. It's like, who makes these determinations? And JR retains. So, congratulations, JR. He will defend it next week, it looks like. I don't know who it's going to be against. But yeah, big win for JR tonight. Now we're going to the tag match, which also has JR. Come on, guys. What's up with the booking? Oh, my goodness. So, JR was supposed to fight first tonight, and he just found out he's got to fight again. Good booking, guys. I don't know who did the scheduling. It wasn't DJ. DJ wouldn't make that mistake. But DJ's teamed up with the X-Patient. John and Christopher are teamed up yet again. Iron Taylor and Marcus are teamed up, because we all know that their team's been successful. And then Judd and JR are back. So they kind of had a tag team. They were tag team champions, I believe, before. I believe they lost to Freak Nation, though. So, I mean, what a redemption story that would be if they could win tonight. But the only non-sub is X-Patient here. Everybody else is a sub, even though DJ doesn't claim to be. Which, I mean, who would want to be? But anyway, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to just continue on with this match. And, of course, our Hell in a Cell will be a main event. So, 2 really long matches here. But I hope you all enjoy it. And look at Christopher with a stunner. And you got to wonder how JR's doing, because this is correct that it was supposed to be the 3rd match, but we were supposed to kick off with the 24/7 match. So that got switched up. So JR has to do back-to-back matches. And it's not our fault. It's the guy who scheduled. We got some temp, of course. You know, he's doing our scheduling right now, and, you know, he doesn't do a real... You know, he's one of those college kids during the holidays trying to look for a little bit of work. Yeah. Don't worry. He'll be gone by the end of the week. We don't put up with that crap. You get the schedule correct around here. We had Janitor Jackson walk out on us. He's been trying to get jobs on other channels, but I don't think he's good. I don't think he's landed one yet, but he shouldn't have quit. But at the same time, who can blame him? You have to clean up all the blood from the PK Rebel and Luke Lasagna and the Freak Nation match, which was insane. Probably one of the best matches of the year by far. But it wasn't worth all the stuff that came from it. I mean, all the gore, all the, the life insurance went back up again. Health insurance went up because of that match. It was insane. By the way, this is an elimination match tonight with these tag teams here. And, so it'll determine a lot. Hopefully we don't get like a handicap in the end. That would be horrible. But it's happened before. Look at the double team on Marcus. Judd and John there. The double team. And I mean, even people can work together that weren't supposed to. But we're seeing all three of these new allies in a match tonight. Of course, Pinkman lost. And DJ and X-Patient, they would love to get their hands on Freak Nation. And if they can win this match together tonight. And look at John. Oh, my goodness. Landing on Judd there. I mean, Marcus, my bad. And And a kick out there by Marcus. And here comes John. X-Patient just gets leveled by Christopher. Yeah, and the CEO, he always complains too. Christopher always complains. It's like DJ does all the work around here. You're a pencil pusher. You do paperwork. DJ does all the physical work. He is the manager. You're a CEO. You don't do anything for this company. But the board decided it would be best winner at WrestleMania takes all. And that's what we're going to do. But there's some backup plans that we have too, just in case Styles doesn't win. So they better be ready. We have some backup plans. Of course, our main event's going to be a slammer. It's going to be Brandon Styles, Val Ryan, and Anthony versus Franko Jr. and Freak Nation. Hell in a Cell. Yeah. And if you're wondering, your life and health insurance will go up tonight. Dental insurance also too, because of this match. So it's not our fault. It's the only way Franko Jr. and Freak Nation. That's the only language they speak is Hell in a Cell, Extreme Rules. All they care about is gore and hurting people. And now we have somebody that's just as bad as them, if not worse, on our team. And, even let's say Anthony does come through. Let's say that our team does stop the demons. Well, X-Patient definitely can be on board with DJ. Pinkman probably could also. Anthony's not going to be on board. When this is over, he's going to be the next big bad. If we're not careful. And we just got a pin there. Somebody got eliminated. Oh, man, it was DJ. Come on. Of course the ref counted faster. He always does when DJ gets pinned. He doesn't like us. And the only reason we didn't fire him before is because it was around Christmas time. We should have threw him out on the street. Oh man, Christopher punched him. Okay, that'll work. The CEO just punched the ref. That'll work also. That'll just remind you, if you count fast again, what's going to happen. He'll count really fast when it's one of us, but or one of our allies. But when it's not one of our allies, he counts dog slow. Worst referee ever. I missed the one from 2K19. The one from Japan. He was the best ref. And Marcus breaks up a pin. And a lot of people were shocked how the Royal Rumble ended. I mean, I think everybody was expecting, Marcus or Paul Weiss to take that thing. With the position from 26 to 30. I mean, they were definitely supposed to perhaps win the Rumble, one of the two of them. And then the final two was insane. Because, it was Old Twig and Franko Jr., and you're like, if Old Twig wins, what the heck is going to happen at WrestleMania? He's going to have, I guess he would have this storyline where he's waited his whole entire life for this moment. He's old, he has no chance, he's the underdog, and then when he gets to the ring, he loses in 5 seconds. That would have been the storyline. That would have been horrible. So I'm kind of glad the old man didn't win. And look at JR. I mean, JR's done a good job here tonight being in back-to-back matches. And we did not intend on that to happen at all. It looks like the 24/7 title is actually supposed to be the first match of the night. But sometimes the way that stuff is scheduled, we don't want singles matches mixed with tag matches. So that could have happened too. And Marcus going for the pin and X-Patient with the kick out. I trust X-Patient and Pinkman more than Anthony. Anthony is a liability. But for now, we're going to use him. But as soon as the demons are done, we're going to have to find a way to get rid of him too. And he knows that. He knows that. He even, he's made it clear that he's not on our side. He wants these guys gone for good. He took them out when they were mortals. He wants to take them out when they're immortal. So, and John landing on the X-Patient. And look at Christopher trying to get out of there. Look at the CEO trying to get back to the locker room. He got eliminated. So John just has himself left. Oh my God. Look at John there. The powerhouse. And a kick out there by X-Patient. Look, Christopher still trying to go. He can't get out. And Marcus with a nice clothesline there. Yeah, the steps are blocked. Christopher, you can go around those steps. You can go around. I know Mr. 2K's got you trapped. And look at Iron Taylor there. Oh, man. Yeah, he's still trapped. I don't know if he's ever going to get out of here. He's stuck in a glitch. The CEO got stuck. Maybe if he paid us more, we would let him out. And look at Iron Taylor dropping Judd on his head. My goodness, looks like JR's still alive despite that sleeper. Now X-Patient coming around. John's been eliminated, it looks like. So now we are down. X-Patient's got a guy. Judd's got a guy. And JR's got a guy, but John and Christopher have been eliminated. Look, he's still stuck. Imagine if John gets stuck too. How crazy that would be. Oh, John went around. But Christopher is still stuck. And Cody Diesel made a big return also. He eliminated DJ. Oh, it looks like Christopher finally got by with JR's help. So now it's just Judd and the X-Patient, and Marcus and Iron Taylor still have their team. So Judd and the X-Patient need to work together. Otherwise, they're going to get double teamed. No, do not fight one another. If you're not careful, you could get double teamed. But, yeah, Cody Diesel will be in episode 22. He will be participating in Elimination Chamber. Of course, if you didn't win this match tonight, you could be in Elimination Chamber. If you were a sub that wasn't in a match tonight, you're probably going to be in an Elimination Chamber. So if you don't see yourself tonight, there's still opportunity. If you don't win tonight, there's still opportunity. So there's going to be 12 slots in Elimination Chamber. And I've heard 10 of them are going to be subs. So another one, Mr. Amazing's not here tonight. He's going to be in Elimination Chamber. So him and Cody Diesel, both of them will be in that. And Judd with a nice drop kick. Marcus just body slammed the X-Patient. And look at Marcus here. Oh, man, dropping on the X-Patient. And Marcus has something planned. Oh, man. Kicks X-Patient. And we'll see what else happens here. Look at the X-Patient bashing in Judd's head. And look here. Oh, twisting Marcus. Almost broke his neck. Okay, we don't hate Marcus that much. Okay? You have to try to break his neck. I know X-Patient's trying to win at any means necessary. But he needs to eliminate either Iron Taylor or Marcus. Or Judd does. One of the two. They need to work together. They continue to fight one another, though. I'm telling you, if one of you guys eliminates the other, you're going to be in big trouble. And I hope you all realize that. And look here, we got a pin. And Judd's been eliminated. Ah, great. And now X-Patient's in big trouble. Marcus and Iron Taylor, who have been insubordinate, who have bad mouth management time and time again, are now double teaming the X-Patient. Great. And this is the only way they can win is double teaming. Oh, man. And look at Iron Taylor stepping on X-Patient's hands. And now going for the pin. And X-Patient's been hit with everything. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, good luck with your match at WrestleMania, guys. Good luck. It's only Freak Nation. Yeah, it's only Freak Nation. You guys won tonight. You guys got lucky. You double teamed the X-Patient. That's the only reason you beat him. Because Judd didn't help X-Patient out. That's the only reason. So good luck with WrestleMania. You'll be gone. You'll be leaving in a casket at WrestleMania. I can guarantee you that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. And now it is time for our violent main event. Val Ryan, Styles, and Anthony versus Mr. Black and the Freak Possessed and Franko Jr. So, we saw, Mr. Black and the Freak did, just did okay at the Rumble or whatever, but now they're together in this Hell in a Cell. And Anthony says this is going to be tough. He said it's going to be tough. He's a tough guy. And so is Val and Styles, and they know that this threat is getting worse week by week, and nobody's been able to stop this team in general. So, and look at Franko Jr. here. Look at Mr. Black going after Val Ryan. So, all these guys are like equals here. They really are. So it's going to come down to the final pin. Oh, man. Mr. Black with a nice kick there. And you know that they're going to go through the cell. It's not even a spoiler. You know how these guys are. They just cannot help themselves. And we're going to give them hell tonight. And I hope our team can win. It hasn't been really good for our new team tonight. It really hasn't. Oh, man, And even for Mitchell and Alice, they lost. So, multiple losses tonight. The Demonic Valentine won one big match already. And then Axe Patient and Pinkman and DJ, they've all lost theirs. So, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now that the Mr. Black and the Freak are possessed, they're even more deadlier than ever. That's why Marcus and Iron Taylor, they're not equipped for that fight. They're not. They're going to lose at Mania. But it is official. It will be Iron Taylor and Marcus versus Freak Nation at WrestleMania. So I know Iron Taylor wanted his hands on me, but that ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm living the good life at the commentary table. Okay, I'm not fighting you at Mania. You need to fight people that are harming this channel. I'm not one of them. So I'm not. There was rumors going around that we were gonna fight. Nah, it's not happening. I don't have to fight nobody. I call matches, okay? Some of you all are just too sensitive toward my commentary. That's what's going on here. You're too sensitive, and you just need to get over it. But yeah, it's official. We're just to let you guys know what's been official so far. What's been set in stone is Dawn Myers versus Mad Melissa for the women's title at WrestleMania. Iron Taylor and Marcus versus the Freak and Mr. Black at WrestleMania. And then Franko Jr. versus Brandon Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. However, next week we'll determine 2 more spots for because of Elimination Chamber, who's going to face Gorgie and who is going to face Mitchell. That will be determined next week. However, and if you don't win those, don't worry. There's going to be a fatal 4-way for the 24/7 title and perhaps a Money in the Bank match. It's going to be a 2-night event. It's going to be crazy. Definitely going to be a crazy event. So after this episode, we will be down to officially 4 episodes. And there may be a little period of time, like a week or 2 break, especially when WrestleMania comes around, because I think a battle is coming. I just don't know when. And look at Styles going after the Freak. And Anthony going up the... Nobody's really... Val went to the top, but he didn't really do nothing. But now we got multiple climbers. So here we go. Now this is going to get bad. I can already tell when Anthony's alone up here. But somebody else is coming up. Styles is coming up. Now he's going... What are you doing, Styles? Go back up. There you go. What is little Franko doing? He's all over the place. He's a hyper kid. Someone needs to quit giving him Mountain Dew. And look at him and Styles having a battle. Yeah, I would love to do live shows. I think those would be cool. And look at the Freak. Oh, no. Pedigree to Val Ryan. And nobody's there to break it up, but Val Ryan breaks it up after 1. Because he's tough. Oh, there's a spine buster on top of it. My goodness. Oh, he gets right back up from it. But no, come on. Who's counting the finishers? Thank you, Val Ryan. Who is counting the finishers on 2K? How does he have one after another? That's ridiculous. It's not, like, how many pedigrees do you have saved up? Goodness, he probably has a stupid perk. But, Val Ryan's going to teach him. And a choke slam, a good counter, a key counter there. Now let's see if we can get a point here. And a kick out there by the Freak is far from over. Trust me, it is far from over. This is going to be a long match. I already know that. And look at Val Ryan. Look at that slam. Oh, he's going top rope too. Oh, man. And that, oh my goodness, that machinery landing on the Freak. Can he get a point here? Not even a 2. Come on, ref, count faster. You sissy. The referee's not even in the ring because he's so scared. He's counting outside of the ring. Like, how professional is that? He's counting from the crowd. Oh my goodness, and Anthony just went through the cell. Little Franko put him there. Oh my goodness, and this is getting out of hand. One has already cracked open. Anthony just fell, but nobody is there. Uh-oh, Freak is going to try to pin him, and he kicked out, which is a hard kick out there. Very hard to do. But the Freak almost pinned him. And yeah, when you go through that cell wide open, it's almost an automatic 3 most of the time. Not all the time, but sometimes you can get to 2.5. I don't think you're ever going to get a 1 out of that. That is a hard hit, for sure. And right now we have, 2 others on top of the cell. And it's not going to end good. And look at Anthony going after the Freak. Trying to get a pin, not even a 2. The Freak has just become possessed and more stronger than ever. And can our team pull it off tonight? The Demonic Valentine, have they lost one match ever? I mean, of course they lost at Royal Rumble, but I think the Twins lost once maybe. But everybody else has always won, which has been a big problem. And look here. And Anthony kicks out again. Just a matter of time before somebody else goes through the cell. Especially in this position. And Mr. Black. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. That was lucky he didn't just burst through the cell. As heavy as he is. Oh, no. Is Anthony going back out? Of course he is. Oh, my goodness. What a crazy match. We are having. Oh, my goodness. They're all climbing. Oh, no. Well. Looks like the Freak's staying a little bit back. Oh, my goodness. This stresses me out. I don't like heights. Okay? I do not like heights. This stresses me out. But this is the only type of match Freak Nation wants to do. Because they're sick in the head. And now they're possessed and sick. And Anthony, look here. I thought he was going to put the Freak through the cell. And little Franko, oh, what a good counter there by Anthony. And Mr. Black. Oh, my goodness, put Styles through a cell. Oh, man. And all someone has to do is drop down and try to pin him, but looks like nobody's doing that. So that saves Styles some time. Now, I don't know why Mr. Black just didn't drop down. But Styles better recover while he can. And Mr. Black doesn't even care. He wants to do more damage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. And Anthony dropping in. Thank goodness. And he is there to save the day. And he breaks up that pin. That would have been an easy 3. I mean, he went through the cell and then got dropped on his head. I don't care how tough you are. And Styles is our best sub. You guys would already be dead. It'd be 5 minutes this match be over for you all. That's why we didn't invite you all. Now everybody's dropping back down. Thank goodness. And look at Anthony here. Going after Mr. Black. He is bleeding. Anthony is. From all this damage he has taken. This has just been a chaotic match. And the Freak getting thrown around. And uh-oh, we got a pin here. Anthony going for the pin. And a kick out again. You can't even get the Freak to 2. This is ridiculous. They're possessed. They're more powerful. It's not fair. That's what I've been trying to tell the board. Franko Jr. should have never won the Royal Rumble. It's not fair. They told me life's not fair. Yes, it can be. If you make the right decisions, board. Oh, my goodness. And uh-oh, Styles going to get dropped on his head again. And the Freak going for a pin. You got Franko Jr. doing his thing. It is chaotic. And I've just been told that Franko Jr. did get a point there on Anthony. Oh, my goodness. Val got spine busted. Styles got dropped on his head. Anthony got choked. Like, how is that even an illegal move? This is insane. And Anthony breaks up the pin there. Mr. Black trying to pin Styles. Styles has been dropped on his head twice. And Anthony just did the clothesline from hell on Mr. Black. He's got an opportunity. You can't even get him to 2. It's insane. And Iron Taylor and Marcus think they're going to win. Oh, my goodness. And, they're going back up again. Now, Styles. Yeah, he's going back up. He's not afraid of the Freak. And look here, and another kick out. Looks like little Franko tried to pin Anthony there, maybe. I couldn't see. There's so much going on. And another kick out there. And the Freak. Oh, my goodness. Well, it looks like he accidentally fell. Oh, no. And another. How many pedigrees does this man have? And Anthony trying to get there in time, and he does. My goodness. This team is unreal. This is like a doomsday scenario. I mean, they are winning right now. It's not over. But they have become unstoppable. This demonic Valentine, this cult. They're double teaming Anthony now. Val's not doing too hot. And look at Mr. Black with the DDT. I know, you know what? I'm starting to think that we need to go after Abby. You know, she did the possessions. She can reverse them. That needs to be our target. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble. Unless we can pull it off here. And Styles, with a nice move on little Franko there. Mr. Black, though. And look at Styles going after him. Good takedown there by Styles, but the Freak coming in. He's even got wings. He grew wings out of his back. My goodness, and Styles going for the pin. Can we get to a 2? Of course we can't. Because we can't even. And look at Val here. Going for the choke slam on little Franko. And Anthony holding Mr. Black back. Can we get a 3? And we do! Yes! 1-1. And, so next fall wins. Mr. Black could not break up that pin. Anthony was in the way, and Val got the pin. And the Freak going for a pin on Anthony. And Val is trying to get in there, and he couldn't get in there in time. My goodness. They win again. Can anyone come down here and stop this team? I am so sick and tired of the demonic Valentine. I'm sick of them. Someone's got to do something. My goodness.
Well, it looks like you all lost again. Anthony, it's good to see you again. I'm more powerful than I've ever been, thanks to you. My son is more powerful than he's ever been, thanks to you. And management can't stop us. You can't stop us. The subs can't stop us. The Congregation Federation can't stop us. Rico Sanchez can't stop us. The board can't stop us. No one can stop us. We are here for good. You will never get rid of us. You will never defeat us. At WrestleMania, you will die, Anthony. The subs will die. The Congregation Federation will die. Anyone who stands in my way will die. You're either going to be a part of my army or you're going to suffer. That's the only options you're going to have once my son wins the world title. And even if he doesn't win, you think I'm going to leave? No. I am going to take everyone and everything. And Anthony, you'll be mine. You belong to me.